Howdy folks, and welcome back to World of Tanks with the mighty Jingles. And how about those new Czechoslovakian tanks on the patch 9.13 public test server? Yeah, about that. There aren't any Czechoslovakian tanks on the public test server. What are you talking about, Jingles? Of course there are. We saw the news posts and everything. It was all over the World of Tanks website. Well, yeah, they did have Czechoslovakian tanks on the test server, but if you blinked, you would have missed them. The test server went up on the 27th of November, which was Friday. On Friday, I already had Friday's video up, and I was working on Saturday's video, so no Czechoslovakian tank video on Saturday. I don't do a video on Sunday, and Monday is Mingles with Jingles. So today is the earliest opportunity I had to show you these Czechoslovakian tanks. But on the 31st of December, they put a new version of the test server up. And all of the Czechoslovakian tanks are gone. So I'm not entirely sure how much testing they got done over the space of 3 days on a weekend, but yeah, so that's kind of annoying. How the hell am I going to get my Czechoslovakian tank itch scratched now? Jingles, there have been Czech tanks in World of Tanks since the very beginning. There have? Oh yeah, there have. Right, screw you, Wargaming. One way or another, I'm going to get my Czech tank fix. First up, we've got Darcy99, and he's in the Skoda T25. This is a premium Tier 5 Czechoslovakian medium tank. Yes, Czechoslovakian tank. And before the comments section of this video breaks under the weight of all the smart arses saying, oh, Jingles, Czechoslovakia doesn't exist anymore. It did when they were building these tanks. Oh, and equally, if I slip throughout the course of this video and say Czech tanks instead of Czechoslovakian tanks, it would be really, really nice if the entire population of Slovakia doesn't form a lynch mob outside the comments section threatening to burn my video down. I'm only human. God knows I make mistakes. So, yes. Anyway, here we go. I'm really self-conscious about that now. Don't call them Czech tanks. Don't call them Czech tanks. You know I'm going to do it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes, the Skoda T25. It's a good little tank. And you know, as I was watching this replay, I'm watching that flak bus there thinking, he is so dead. What are you doing up here with the mediums? You're going to get slaughtered as soon as you come around this. Why are there no enemy tanks there? I mean, how did he get away with that? Why does that never happen? No, I don't. It's just not fair, is it? Anyway, they've successfully made it to the top of the hill here, completely unopposed. First shot out, blows the tracks off that Stug. So while other people are shooting at the Stug, and he's getting himself some spotting damage, he finishes off the Marder. And then he finishes off the Stug as well, because, hey, why not? Hey, there we go, 2 kills. Oh, yeah, and here's the enemy team. They've finally arrived. Well, that's jolly nice, isn't it? And, oh well, that explains why they took so long to get here. It's a Valentine. Now his turret ring's been damaged there, didn't take a lot of damage, finishes off the Valentine. And nobody repairs their turret ring, do they? Not normally, no, but just look at how slow this turret ring turns when it's been damaged. Oh, come on, get around, get around. No, screw that. He burns his repair kit and starts putting shots into this teeny tiny little AMX, and there's his 3rd kill, which is jolly nice. And oh look, an M2 medium. That one definitely went in. Yeah, it did, and there's his... Wow, he's on fire. Not literally, of course, because that would be bad. Another Czech tank. Oh, I mean Czechoslovakian... Oh, damn it, I've done it already. Why has he stopped in the middle of the bridge? No, don't kill the Hetzer. He's on your side, and he's too cute to... Oh, well, never mind. Okay. Well, it's his own fault for being on the enemy team. And there's his Top Gun, which is nice. It's pretty good for the team, too, because he's got 6 of his team's 7 kills. I mean, what's the rest of his team doing? And, oh, KV-1. And he's got the back end of him, chance for an engine fire here. He just can't quite... There's not much of him to shoot at. No, it missed. Maybe just... No, KV-1, don't back up. Maybe if he inches forward just a little bit... Oh no. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's going to take his tracks off. And he's used his repair kit to fix his turret ring. And now he doesn't have the gun elevation to shoot at the back of that KV-1. Tracks back up. And... Oh, god damn it. And it was the flak bus who got him, actually, and he should have been dead at the beginning of the match, so he's doing all right. Well, He's doing alright until he comes up against this monster. Yep, it's the OI Experimental. It's the Japanese super heavy tank that weighs over 100 tons and can do 40 kilometers per hour, and has a gun at tier 5 that does over 300 average damage. And yeah, luckily he's going for the flank post, which is the sensible thing to do, and this of course does mean that he's got a Skoda T25 on his flank. And that side armour is not terribly thick, and so he made that one look quite easy, didn't he? And now of course his base is being capped. Unfortunately, they've lost the flak bus, but that's good, because he was one of the only other people on the team who was capable of killing anything, so he's there's less competition for kills now, isn't there? They are losing 9/11 of course, and they're being capped, and the Churchill over there is just being completely overwhelmed, but as long as he's still alive he is at least spotting enemy tanks. So there goes the Churchill. He's not going to have long to shoot at these guys. Scores a hit on the T-34. T1 Heavy scores a hit on the T1 Heavy. T-34 is about to disappear from view. T1 Heavy is about to disappear from view. And yeah, no, gone. But the enemy team are now no longer capping. Well, they are now, because the T1 Heavy's just moved into the cap circle. And he hits him once and kills him. 8 kills. Cheeky little Panzer IV sitting there in the cap circle, hits him again, resets the cap. Panzer IV misses. He's firing the 105mm howitzer, so that means Darcy can shoot a couple of times before this guy reloads. He's aiming. Oh, took the hit. However, his tracks ate it. Actually, he took the hit from the Type 91 there. The Panzer IV missed and retreats back into cover, so Type 91, his first shot misses. He's now sitting in the cap circle. Type 91 pulls back, but not quite enough. His next shot does damage and blows his tracks off, which means his 9th kill is the Type 91. His team are still capping. And, oh, hang on, careful, 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 slow it down, slow it down. You don't want a repeat of the incident when he went off the cliff trying to kill the KV-1. Okay, that's good. Come on, one more kill for a Pools medal. Oh, there's the Panzer IV. Come on, hey! Pools medal, 10 kills. And he asks the team, and you don't often see this, it's normally no cap, kill all. But he does ask the team, please don't cap. And he says please, which is really nice. Of course the team's under no compunction to do that, but one of them's a real gentleman and he does leave the cap circle. The rest of the team are still capping of course, but that's given him the time to get an 11th kill on this Type 95 Heavy. He's going to have to ram him though. The team are about to cap. He's got enough health to survive the ram. There it is, and come on, one more shot. One more shot. There you go, 11 kills, and the team caps to 100%. One enemy tank survives to tell all his friends how he'd have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that pesky T25. Darcy 99 in the T25 getting Ace Tanker, Pools Medal, Defender, High Caliber, Top Gun doing 3,000 damage and scoring over 1,700 base experience in the T25. Right, what are the Czech tanks? Oh, I've done it again. What are the Czechoslovakian... Don't worry, we'll edit that bit out. Sorry, Slovakia. What other Czechoslovakian tanks do we have? Well, there's the Panzer 38 MA. Bit of a weird one, based on the Panzer 38T, but this was a sort of fast light reconnaissance version. It never entered production. We've got it here in World of Tanks though, and we have since, well, pretty much since World of Tanks started. This is Hunter Lee 2600, and you are just not going to believe what he gets away with in this match. Just remember, this gun has 0.4 accuracy and a 2.3 second aiming time, so just hold those figures in your head when you're watching what he does and what he gets away with when he's playing this tank in this match here on Winter Ruinberg. Well, they call it Winterberg, don't they? Well, anyway, where's his first victim? It's not going to take long, actually, and any second now. There he is, a Covenanter. Remember, 0.4 accuracy, yep. Apparently this gun, while firing on the move, is almost as accurate as a KV-2 moving at full speed and firing at a target 600 meters away. Yeah. Okay, the Covenanter is not hanging around, and he hasn't been shot at, which probably means the Covenanter is up here alone. Now, he actually stops and aims this shot. What on earth are you doing? That's not how it works. Get after him. Go on. And so the Covenanter has a clear run at the artillery, so he gives chase. Firing on the move. Yep. And again. Yes, I know, this never happens when you're doing it, when you're playing World of Tanks, but you're not special, are you? The Covenanter can't hit this. Oh, he's finally managed to hit the artillery. Can't kill him though. Hit him on the move again. Oh, that one missed. Come on. Yay! Save the artillery. Hurrah! His team are down 6 tanks at this point, however. And it's not looking too good in the centre of the town. They're down 7 tanks. Okay. Was there anything else up there by the crossroads? I don't think there was. I think he and the Covenanter were the only 2 tanks that were up there. Yeah, there's nothing on the map. Well, nothing got spotted up there anyway, and nothing appeared to shoot at him. So they're now down 8 tanks, and it's all going on in the centre of the town. So if that's where the fighting is, well, that's where we're going. Let's see what we can see. There was a B1 spotted in that rough location. So let's get ourselves some big, fat, juicy French ass. Oh, there he is. This is pretty funny, actually. Watch this B1. Watch him turn. He realises he's getting shot at. Watch him turn the tank one way and the turret the other way, taking twice as long. There it is. Twice as long to get the turret turned around. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, and then he misses because he doesn't have the gun elevation with his ass parked up on the rocks like that. And watch this. This is unbelievable. Nails the South 40, firing on the move, obviously. 3 enemy tanks. He doesn't just drive right into the middle of them, he drives in front of them. Hello, it's me. Look at this. Nails the DW2, takes a hit from the Valentine 2 on his own team, and then starts circling the AMX-40. This is why you see so many people carry premium ammunition in Tier 4 tanks. It's because of tanks like the AMX-40 and the Matilda, and of course the KV-1 and the OI Experimental as well. And there goes the AMX-40. Easy as that. But his luck cannot last forever. Just as he's chasing down a Top Gun and going for one of the last 3 kills, he gets nailed by an FCM Pack 40. Curses. He'd gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that pesky Frenchman. Hunter Lee 2600 with some of the luckiest shooting I have ever seen, getting himself the ace tanker and high caliber in the Czechoslovakian designed Panzer 38 NA. We're going to stay on Ruinberg for a final clip, although it's a little bit warmer this time around. This is your regular Ruinberg summer map, and this is raw in the Panzer 38T. This is the tank on which the Panzer 38 NA was based, but it's not quite as quick, although the armour is slightly better, but still the armour's really nothing special. You can clearly see the pre-war design of this thing. It's all riveted armour. And these things actually saw quite extensive service in Operation Barbarossa in 1941. Otto Karius, the legendary German Tiger and Jagdtiger race, actually saw his first battle in one of these machines as the loader during Operation Barbarossa. This thing was obviously very quickly obsolete and was soon relegated to reconnaissance duties. In fact, some of them were even converted to firing platforms on armoured trains, but probably the most famous use of the Panzer 38T was the Panzerjäger 38T, also known as the Hetzer. Everybody loves the Hetzer, don't they? And if you don't, you're sick and wrong. The Hetzer's fantastic. It's just such a cute little bulldog of a tank destroyer. And the real thing was very, very successful. I don't know why I'm talking about the Hetzer. This is the Panzer 38. Oh yeah, the Hetzer was yeah, it's a tenuous link at the best of times. I'm just blathering because the beginning of this video it's a little boring, I have to admit. He's being very, very cautious here. Have you noticed it's all Czech tanks around here, by the way? There's another Panzer 38T with him. Well, there was. He seems to have buggered off. Yes. Oh well, never mind. There are 2 Panzer 38Ts and 3 Panzer 35Ts playing in this match. Oh, scored a hit on the Panzer 1C. Pulls back. Why is he pulling back so far? Well, he doesn't know if there's anybody around that corner on the far left end of the map there. There was earlier. And when he fired, obviously that Panzer 1C was going to see him. But nobody shot at him from that corner, so it seems quite safe to park on this corner. You are going to see a much higher standard of gameplay in this video, by the way. And that's no offence to Hunter Lee 2600 in the previous replay in the Panzer 38 NA. I mean, he wasn't good, he was just incredibly lucky. Firing on the move like that and hitting with most of his shots. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. Lucky makes for a very, very entertaining replay. But you're definitely going to see a much, much higher standard of actual gameplay in this particular match. Raw definitely knows what he's doing. And that corner's getting very, very crowded. And there we go. Friendly Czechoslovakian tank has made it all the way around that corner. There's nobody over there, so it's time to move up. And bang, there's his first kill. However, as everybody's scrambling to finish off this terrified Panzer 1C, who is sweating bullets in there as they all cluster around trying to get the kill, just have a look at the other end of the map, and somebody started pinging the map already. Yep, the base is about to get overrun. Now this thing isn't quite as fast. Well, it's nowhere near as fast as the Panzer 38 NA. That was the whole point of the Panzer 38 NA. It was a cut-down, lightweight reconnaissance version of this tank. But it's still not slow. And the base isn't that far away, so he's easily able to get back as his platoon mate, the Panzer 1C, hightails it in the other direction after alerting everybody to the fact that the base is under attack. There are 2 friendly tanks coming back to do something about this. His buddy in the Panzer 1C has also turned around now that he knows support is coming. And just watch this. Tetrarch has taken a hit. He's now one-shot kill. Bang. There we go. Kill number 2. Watch what he does here. He never exposes more of the tank than necessary to kill whoever it is he's shooting at. Oh, Panzer 2D. That thing is absolutely terrible. I remember when that thing was... because this was a gift tank. And I remember when this thing first came out, I was just farming these things for kills. In proper Panzer 2s. There we go. There's another kill. This is just getting embarrassing. Hello. I'm behind you. Okay. Oh, and there's one more. But you notice how he never, ever, ever exposed more of the tank than was absolutely necessary. And these are not advanced tactics, by the way. It's basic common sense. But the thing about common sense is it's not very common. But he never exposed more of the tank than was absolutely necessary to kill whatever it was he was shooting at. He started on the right-hand side and worked his way in, killing one tank at a time, using that wall on his left to shield himself from everything else that was sitting in the cap circle. Not exactly advanced military tactics. It's just basic common sense. But, you know, if common sense was a bit more common, we wouldn't end up with the kind of teams that we do get on a regular basis in World of Tanks. So, despite the fact that he's already got himself a Top Gun, the team is still losing. He doesn't quite have a shot at that Type 91, which is a shame, because that would definitely be a killing blow. Then again, if he doesn't have a shot at the Type 91 isn't going to have a shot at him as he moves past here, exposing the side of his tanks. And this is quite safe. And he's looking for something else to shoot at. He hasn't actually taken any damage so far. Comes around the corner and spots himself. Hey, the FTAC. It's the lawnmower. There it goes. Yeah, that was quite an easy kill. 7 kills. Come on. One more for the Radley Walters. Who's next? Oh, another Czechoslovakian tank. It's funny actually, but since I decided, screw you Wargaming, I'm doing a Czech tank video today whether you want me to or not, I've suddenly started noticing Czechoslovakian tanks absolutely everywhere. There he is. Oh, no, that's no good. And, no, neither's that. Oh, if Hunter Lee 2600 had been playing this tank, he would have killed him by now. There we go. He's killed him. And there's the Radley Walters. Come on then. I think that was the Su-26. That was a bit crap, really, wasn't it? It's not like getting shot at by a Schutzwagen E100, is it? Sort of poof. Never mind. One day, when he grows up, he'll be an Object 261. But for now, yeah. The Su-26 used to be a really nice little piece of artillery, and a couple of patches back they nerfed it. They took one of the guns off it, and now it's just kind of sad and weedy. I feel quite dirty saying this, I actually used to enjoy playing the Su-26 because it's got a turret. There's not many turreted artillery in World of Tanks, and it means that you never have to move the hull, so the aiming circle, you know what it's like when you're playing artillery with a narrow gun arc, not the British ones obviously. Oh, hang on, there's the M2. Again, some really basic common sense here. He always tries to keep the concealment between himself and the M2, so the M2 never once saw who was shooting at him. It was his buddy in the Panzer 1C who had him spotted the whole time. But yes, turreted artillery is the thing about turreted artillery and why it's so incredibly evil. If you do play artillery, and you know what it's like when you suddenly have to move the hull of the machine in order to get the gun pointed at a new target, the aiming circle blooms to the size of Nebraska. Well, that never happens if you're in turreted artillery because the hull never moves, the turret does. So, little machines like the Su-26, and it would be completely honest here, it needed a nerf. I mean, it was absolutely evil, which is probably why I had so much fun playing it. I forget exactly what it was they did to nerf it. I think they took one of the guns off it, or nerfed the ammunition or something, but I just couldn't kill KV-1s anymore, and that made me sad. Oh my god, Jingles just admitted to enjoying playing artillery. Burn the witch. Burn. Yes, I know, get over it. I was young and stupid. I wasn't proud of it, I needed the money. Oh, there's the T-60. Yeah, and he's not even shooting at him. And, well, there's the Pools medal. Oh wait, hang on, you can't actually get a Rally Walters or a Pools medal in a tier 4 machine, can you? Well, there's his 11th kill anyway. And now, of course, I've realised this far too late to prevent the flood of complaints in the comments. Jingles, what are you talking about? You can't get a Pools medal or a Rally Walters in a tier 4 tank. You're such a noob, you don't know anything. Oh well, never mind. So there's Raw getting 11 kills, even if he didn't get a Pools medal or a Rally Walters in the Panzer 38T. And he made that look quite routine, didn't he? It is actually quite routine for him because that's the second time he's done it. In the same machine, on the same map. I think he's just showing off now, isn't he? Well played. Great result. So yeah, screw you, Wargaming. You can take your Czechoslovakian tanks off the test server, and I'm still going to get a Czechoslovakian tank video up one way or the other. I hope you enjoyed today's video, folks. And as always, take care. And I'll catch you next time.